So we have instruction add, for example, add a comma register, right? So we have a register R0 to R7. We can use it any one of the register. So I have given the example add a comma R0. I have taken R0 from bank 0, right? So this is my operation, right? So in accumulator, let us assume I have the data 02 and register R0, I have a data 01H. Okay. See, all the data we should compute only in hexadecimal. Okay. We have to calculate in hexadecimal. So now if you add two value, what is the value here? What is the answer now? I have 02H and 01H. What is my answer?
3.
3. Okay. Now we will have a small interaction, right? So in hexa form, in accumulator, I have the value 0F H and R0, I have 01H. What is my final answer in accumulator? What is my final answer in the accumulator? What will be my answer?
1.
1. 1. See 0.
F.
See what is 0F in hexa form? You split into 8-bit. So most 4-bit is 0, 0, 0. Okay. And for F, what is the value?
15.
15. But in binary form, as a 4-bit, we will write that is 8421, right? 8421. The 4-bit BCD form. So here for F, all 1 will be there. For 0, all 0, right? So if I add 1, that is 0, 0, 0, all 0. The lowest bit is 1. Then what is my final answer? 1, 1, 0, 1. Then 0, 1, 0, 1.
Sir, 100. 108, sir.
Yeah. So now it is 1. So 0, 0, 0. Now to tell me what is my final answer is 1, 0, H.
H.
Okay. This is my final answer will be in accumulator. So you have to do everything in hexa form addition. Okay. Split each and every digit into 4, right? 4-bit, that is 8421 BCD form. So now you will get binary value like this. Then you compute whatever the operation. So you will get the final result. Okay. Output will be in hexa form only. So you are giving an input in hexa form and taking output in hexa form. Okay. We are not taking in decimal. Keep in mind, we are not taking in decimal. Okay. For your better understanding, I'll read the instruction. See, this instruction will add. Okay. So this will add the content of accumulator. What is the content? 02. Content is nothing but the data. Content, what we say as a data. Always. Okay. Content is nothing but data. To the content of register. To the content of register. Now we are going to add these two values. Okay. And then, so since we have used the register, so we have to say that is register R. You have to say the register bank. In default, we have bank 0. If I want to take the data from bank 1, then probably you have to program your PSW register. Okay. That already we have seen. Now, after that, once after the operation is done by the controller, Controller will automatically store the result in accumulator. Controller will automatically store the result in accumulator. Okay. So any doubt? Any doubt? So
No, sir.
instruction here you can come across which type of addressing mode. So previously I told you, if you know the addressing mode properly, that is what that I have discussed in the unit 1. So if you know that, then properly, then you can easily understand each and every instruction. That instruction is belong to which type of addressing mode. For example, here you can see everything is registered, then it is register addressing mode. Okay, that you can prepare. Okay. Next. See, once you understand one instruction, the rest everything is easy. If at all you know addressing mode. Okay, right. So let us move on to the second instruction, add a comma direct. So here direct, what is this 30? You tell me what is this 30? Anyone? What is the 30? What is 30? Anyone?
Address.
Address, right? So in 30 address, you place it any value. For example, I have placed 01H. Okay, before this instruction itself, you have to, for example, already I know move instruction, so I can move direct 30H, comma asterisk 01. What is this? As per this instruction, this 01 data is moved to this location. Okay, now this location has this data, 01 data now, example, right? So accumulator, so just like the same, we can, before this instruction, we can have move a comma asterisk 02H. Okay, so now to the corresponding location and the corresponding register, I have load some two values. I have load some two values for my operation. So I'm going to do my add operation. Okay. So as per this operation, I'll be adding this, the content of accumulator and the content of memory location. So if I add, I'll be getting a result as 03H, right? Where my accumulator will be my destination. Accumulator will be my destination. Okay, the result is stored in the accumulator. Any doubt? Any doubt? So students can ask me any doubt, no problem. So if at all you're clear in this only, we can you can understand lab and all. Okay, that's what I'm just taking lot of examples, right? After learning this, go to the table. Just by looking into the instruction, you must understand what is the operation. Okay, no by heart, nothing. No need to remember anything. Just by looking into instruction, you must understand. That's it. Don't by heart anything. Right. So now I'll go to another instruction. Add a comma at RI. So I'm going to add these two values. Okay. In accumulator, let me have the data 01. Okay, fine. What is, I told you before itself, the students will be facing little bit problem that if it is at what I told you, whatever the value in the register, that is the address. That is, let me take R2, right? So in R2, I have 11. Okay. So that 11 is the address. 11 is the address now. So in that address, memory address, what is the data? That data is added with the accumulator. Any doubt? This comes indirect addressing. Okay. Because the no data which is inside R1, Ri, that is R2, The data inside R2 is not the data. That seems to be address. From that address, data is added. So that is the here name comes at and indirect method of addressing mode. Indirectly, you are pointing particular address, and that particular address we are taking the data, adding with the accumulator. Final result will be stored in the destination register. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt, students? Please.
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now students can tell me, I have given the instruction, add a comma asterisk data. Okay. Since we have used hash, sorry, what is here? You can see the numerical value, right? Let me say the numerical value example 56. Okay. The 56 is the data which will be added with the accumulator. Finally, the resultant value will be stored in the accumulator. Any doubt? No doubt.
No, sir.
Yes, good. Yeah. We will come to another instruction, add C. Add C is nothing but add with carry. Add with carry. See, whatever we have, destination, let me say, the source we say, and carry. Where is this carry? Carry bit. Have you heard about carry bit? Where did you see this carry bit? Where did you see? What is this register? PSW. What is PSW stands for? PSW stands for program status word. Okay, program status word. So this is the register. Any arithmetic or logic operation happens by the controller. This particular register is reflected or affected. Okay. For example, I'm adding two numbers. If there is any carry, this particular bit is set. Okay. This particular register is set to 1. Set to 1. If there is any carry, this particular register is, so bit is set to 1. We have bit 7, bit 6, like that we have 8 bits. Okay. We have auxiliary carry, overflow carry, parity carry. Okay, like this we have. And we have RS0 for bank selection, RS1. From this bit 2 bit, we'll be selecting for bank 0, 0, 0, for bank 1, 0, 1. Like that we should appropriate place. We have to place it 0 or 1. Okay. Right. See, let me take the carry is 1 in default. Before this instruction execution, if the carry is 1, then the data in the accumulator plus somehow any one of the register which you mentioned plus carry. These three value will be added. See, for example, we have taken R5. We have the content of R5 is 02, accumulator value is 01, the carry is 1. If I add everything, you will get, what is the value? You will get 4, right? Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No doubt. Yeah. Along with the carry, we are adding. See, same. So same instruction. Add with carry, accumulator plus direct. So direct is nothing but the address. So we are taking the content of that address, accumulator plus carry, right? Before execution, you see this is the value. After execution, you can see the resultant is stored in the accumulator, that is addition of these values, right, which is 0.4. You can try with higher values, but all the operation you have to take it into hexadecimal, okay, not decimal. For easy understanding, at the initial stage, I have given small value. You can take some big value also. For example, you can take here some 1F. Here you can take some E0. Like that you can take and compute. So this is 1F in hexa form. You look into what is the decimal value, and appropriately you do final addition answer should be in hexa form. Then you can convert that value into decimal. You can understand both are same or not. Okay. Right. Next, the same. This is also same. The operation you can come across accumulator. This is the direct data plus carry. Direct data, accumulator value, carry. If I had these three, what is the final result? Right. Okay. Now, yeah, little bit. I have used at RI. So at RI, instead of RI, you can place it some resistor value. Okay. So at 22, at 22H, what is the content? That is 0.2. That content value plus accumulator value plus carry. Okay. This is your final result. Right. Next. In 8051, we have subtraction. Subtraction instruction, SUBB. Subtract with borrow. That is, borrow is nothing but here carry, right? Carry bit only. So the same like addition, we are subtracting that source destination minus carry. Okay, this is what we are doing. Let me take accumulator value is 0.2 and R7 is 0.2, carry is 1. If you subtract these two, you will get 1. If you subtract these two, you will get 1. Right? Right? So first you subtract this, you will get answer is 1. If you subtract these two with this result, that is 2 minus 1, the result is minus 1. That is 1. Right? Just the subtraction. Right. The same. Accumulator value minus this value minus carry. Right. So let us take as accumulator value is 33. The 33, sorry, this is the direct data, 34. So 30. So initially you minus these two value. So you will get 33 H. So you minus these two, you will get 00H. So accumulator will have the final result, that is 00H. So for better understanding, I have given this pictorial representation. So in book also they will not give this type of pictorial representation. Blindly they will give this. The instruction will subtract the content of accumulator to the immediate data with carry. The result is stored in accumulator. Okay, this is no. See, carry, it need not to be 1. If you place carry equal to previously, before this instruction, the carry equal to 0, then probably output will be like 34 minus 0, then it will be 34. So 33 minus 34, you will have the value as the FF, it will be rolled out and carry will be 1. So there you must understand the value is minus 1. Okay, that you should understand. So need not to be carry should be 1. For your understanding, I have placed carry equal to 1. Okay, it need not to be 1 all time. Okay, no need to get confused. The same operation. So here subtracting the accumulator value with the direct address, that is 50H. What is the content in the 50H? Minus carry. Right? So same, subtract at Ri. So Ri, let me take R4. So at 4, what is the data? 33H. That is the address. At 33H, what is the data? 01. We are subtracting 01 with the carry first. So we'll get 00. So 2 minus 0, you will get 2 as the answer. Okay. This is, everything is subtraction only. Only thing is you have to understand the addressing mode first. If you know addressing mode properly, then operation is very easy. Okay. Right. Okay. Any doubt for addition and subtraction? Any doubt? Is it,
Sir, can you repeat the previous one, sir?
which one?
Yes. one.
I'm not, no, your voice is not audible. It is breaking.
Previous one, sir. Can you repeat it?
Yeah. Okay. See here, subtraction with borrow means the carry should come. Okay. So here accumulator minus at Ri. So at is nothing but indirect addressing mode. At is nothing but indirect addressing mode, which tells you that whatever the value in the register, that is the address. See, for example, at R4. At R4, in the sense, R4 has the data 33H. Okay. So you have to understand that 33H is the address. At 33, what is the data? This is my data. This data is subtracted with accumulator. Okay. With carry. So here the 33H has the value 1. You minus with carry. So you will have answer is 0. So in accumulator, so this result is nothing but 0. Okay. So now you have to subtract accumulator with this result. The controller will do that automatically. So for your understanding, I'm telling step by step. So now the final operation, accumulator minus 0, that is accumulator values 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0, you will get answer is 2. So this 2 answer is automatically stored in the accumulator as the final destination. Right? So this is the operation. So always, if you see at, which is nothing but indirect, next to the at, there will be some register. So inside that register is nothing but the address. Inside the register, we have address. See, that's why I'm pointing to address. So 33H. So inside that address, we have a data. That data is added with the, that particular data is taken for operation. Yeah. Fine. So very next, very easy instruction, increment INC, increment A. What is the operation? The content of accumulator is added with 1. Finally, the result is stored in the accumulator. Okay. See, this instruction will increment the content of accumulator by 1 and store the result in accumulator. Right? See, just adding a value 1. That's it. See, in accumulator I have 02 value. I'm adding with 1. So you will get 03H. For example, in accumulator I have 0AH. If I add 1, what is my output? What is my output? Anyone? What is my output? What is 10? Sorry, in decimal, 10 is, sorry, in hexadecimal, 10 is A. If you add 10 with 1, in hexadecimal, it will show 0B is the, which is, but in decimal 11. Okay. Right. Just adding 1, that's it. Nothing, no need to get confused. So increment Rn, some register value. So whatever the data in the register will be incremented by 1. So final, that particular register will be incremented. That is from 02 to 03. It is incremented by 1. Okay. Right. So like same, see if you see direct, this is the address. This is the address. Okay. Direct address. So in that address, whatever the content, that is incremented by 1. Okay. That is incremented by 1. So same, nothing to worry. If you know all addressing mode, very simple. At Ri. So let us take at R5. R5, nothing but in R5, let us assume address is 33H. So at 33H, I have the data 2. So 2 is incremented by 1. The result is 3. Where this result is stored? This result is stored in the specific register. That is at Ri. That is at R5. At in the sense address. At R5 in the sense R5 33. At 33, result is stored. Okay. This is not register addressing mode. It is indirect